Alrighty, so here we have uh, Alterium Shift being played on Steam, courtesy of Dratzy Games. So I thank them very much for the the review opportunity here. So this is your standard JRPG that plays amazingly well here on Steam. Um, this is coming to the Switch, which I cannot wait to see this game running on the Switch. This game's amazing. So this is the town you start out in. You have to do a practice test, which is pretty much going through all these tasks on the board. I've got placeholder quest left, which is to help the guards. The guards that are stationed around the area around town. When you first start out, you have the ability to guide the chickens for this chicken lady, which is kind of funny. You find a cow, which you already did. That's part of the quests here. This game's pretty cool. I love the way that it looks. It runs pretty smooth, all things considered. What I like about the game most of all is that one, the combat's really fluid and really nice, and the game looks gorgeous. But one thing I really like about this game in particular is its trade system and the way that it handles items and equipment. So if I'm going to come in here to the item shop, I have the ability to either sell stuff to item shop, or I can even trade stuff with the item shop, which is pretty cool. So for instance, if I got 3 fangs, I can get an essence herb. 2 animal skins will get me a medicinal herb, and then 3 reptile tails will get me a potion. Now, granted, you're going to want to sell stuff because you don't want to get money, which is why I haven't got enough to trade anything yet. But you can get money to add them real quick. In fact, I'm going to actually go to the item shop, or the weapon shop over here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and... Now, if I wanted to buy something, let's say that I wanted to buy the chain helm. Okay, I mean, I can't equip it, but what's cool is the fact that it'll tell you which character can equip it. So far, I have nobody in my party because I only have Atlas, which can't equip heavy armor. But it'll tell you what you already have and whether or not you have it equipped. Now, it'll still let you sell it, mind you, or purchase it. In fact, if I come down here to the bandana, this item is currently equipped to sell anyways, which is really cool. I initially thought, oh, there's no way to determine how, if your character is having it equipped, but here it is. And it even warns you, hey, you have it equipped, or you sure want to sell it, which is really neat. I really, really appreciate that. So I'm actually going to go and sell all this stuff here. Get as much money as I can. Reptile tail. A lot of the stuff isn't worth much, but that's okay. So I have 586 gold. So in addition to battling and leveling up and getting equipment and doing quests, you can fish, which is really neat. So if I wanted to go ahead and buy a worm, in fact, I'm going to go ahead and actually buy 4 worms. I'm actually going to buy 4 maggots as well. Actually, no. 5, 6, I'll buy 6 of each. Okay, so I have 6 each. Now, I'm coming out of town. Go ahead and get out of town here. No. Now, I have it automatically set to run, just because he doesn't walk very quickly. In fact, this is his walk. So that's why I have it as auto run. When you come out of the town into the foresty area, you're immediately attacked by boars. So when you get into a battle, and the enemies are always going to be on screen, you either avoid them or sometimes they're hidden and they ambush you. You can't avoid them, like in this case, these boars. But when you get into a battle, you have attack, which is your standard attack. You have skills, which gives you skills are based on what you've which you've learned with the weapon or the levels you've gained. At the end, it gives you items and money. But here's the fishing spot. So I can go ahead and I can change rod and bait. I can go change use worms, or I can use maggots. Maggots are going to attract the harder fish. And then when you get a bite, you just hold down the button. Not like that. Sometimes you gotta hold it down, sometimes you gotta let it go. I find that typically if you let the fish kind of fall back and get away, so to speak, it'll be easier to catch it. There you go, got an eel. Now, what I find interesting about this game is that when you're fishing, and I don't really find any rhyme or reason to this, but when you're fishing, sometimes when you either catch a fish or when you lose a fish, your bait count will either go down like it's supposed to, or it won't, like in this case. It is sticking at 6, even though I've already used 2 now. See, I still have 6 maggots. This is a really good way, when you first start the game out, to earn money, and earn it quickly. Eels are worth 40 gold, with the perch, so far from what I've caught, being worth 20. So you definitely want to try to catch the eels, which are going to be caught using the maggots. Oh, cool. I got a new fish, a Summerton bass. Awesome. I'm guessing those are going to probably be worth 60 bucks, 60 gold, I would presume. I don't know that for sure because I've never sold one. But it's kind of a nice little mini game. Definitely a really good way to earn money pretty quickly. See, I lost that now, and I don't have that maggot. But you want to earn money to be able to go ahead and get items and equipment, so that you can go out into the world and and take down some enemies without them taking you down first. See, now it used maggot right off the bat. So I'm not sure, like I said, I'm not sure there's any rhyme or reason to it. I'm presuming it's some kind of a bug. Because I would think that when you use the bait, given how I lost it, given how cheap they are, I mean it's 8 gold per maggot, and I think it's 5 gold per worm. So they're not very expensive, and you're getting triple your money back when you sell these, or even more when you sell these aquatic animals. So I'm pretty sure it's a bug. I can't think of any other reason as to why it does. I'm going to use a worm this time. So if you're a fan of JRPGs, I definitely would check this game out. This game's amazing. It is a ton of fun. I love the fishing minigame. I like the way that the battles take place. I like the economy system. Everything about the game really flows nicely. The only thing I don't like about the game thus far is there's no map. Unless I'm missing something, there's no map. Which, when you're in the forest area, you can get lost pretty quickly. And it's really hard to find your way back. And there's also no fast travel system either, at least not yet. So, I guess it's worth 30 for the bass. Eels are worth 40. I don't have a perch, so I can tell you how much those are worth. But perch, yeah, those are 20. So, eels worth the most. But you see, 3 eels get you 120 gold. That can add up pretty quick. I already have 668 gold. And that's after a few fishing, getting a few fish. So yeah, you definitely want to go ahead and utilize that fishing mini game and get your money up there pretty quickly. Definitely help. But alright, on my other review here, guys, has been a look at Alterium Shift from Dratzy Games. I want to thank them for their opportunity. Thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, and until next time, take care and happy gaming.